Hello guys. How are you? Of course, I'm fine. Thank you. We're going to, I'm going to read topic 34 for this time, and you're just going to listen at your home. If you have time, then you can get your book so that you can learn the pronunciation. You can know how to read it, and you can know the pronunciation of every word you don't know how to pronounce. So topic 34, student and part-time jobs. Many university students do part-time jobs nowadays because it has some benefits for students. Doing part-time jobs helps students earn money. It is not very much, but it is useful for their daily expenses such as buying clothes and reference books, paying for transportation or meals. Some students even can earn enough money to pay for their school fee. Moreover, doing a part-time job provides students with some experiences. It causes them to be familiar with the world outside their classes, so they have chances to interact with others to improve their communication skills and self-confidence. Also, part-time jobs will create chances for them to live an independent life instead of depending on their families. Thanks to part-time jobs, they can be more responsible for their future. In short, doing part-time job is very good for students in some aspects. However, they should arrange their time properly. Okay. So when we talk about students and part-time jobs, we're going to think first the advantages and disadvantages of having part-time jobs while studying. Of course, if you're going to go to school and then you're at the same time you're going to work, it has advantages and it also have disadvantages. Okay, so first, advantages, I think that you can earn money, and everybody wants to earn money, right? And also, when you are earning money, you can buy anything you want. Like you can buy books, notebooks, or food that you want. And if your family is not rich enough to support you to or for your studying, then you can also help your parents by this way, by having a part-time job. And also, it's an opportunity for you to get an experiences or working experiences. If you are exposed outside, then you can learn a lot of things. When we are studying, we can learn a lot of things getting from the books. We can have knowledge from the books that we learn in the school. But if you are going to work, you can be exposed to many people. They can share a lot of ideas. They can share some things that you can learn from them, especially if you are around with smart people, and you can learn something from your boss and from some professional people that you are working with. Okay, so those are advantages working while studying. The disadvantages of working while studying, number one is it's not good for your health to work and at the same time to study. Because if you're going to study in the morning and afternoon and in the evening, you will work. So how about your body? Your body needs rest. Your body needs sleep. And we all know that if you work and you study, you don't have much time to take a rest. And also, it can affect your study. because you are working, so you don't have enough time to study your lesson. So when you go to school, your teacher asks you some question you don't know how to answer because you are not prepared. You are not prepared. It's not because you are lazy, but because you didn't have or you don't have much time to prepare for your lesson because you are working at night. And also, maybe your score or your grade will be lower. You cannot have a high score if you don't know how to handle the two jobs at the same time, working and studying. And also, working as a part-time job, we all know that there is no insurance. We cannot get working insurance or social insurance or health insurance when we work as a part-time job because we are considered not a regular employee of their companies or of that shop. So that's also the disadvantage of working while studying. So anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna teach you some vocabularies from this topic, students and part-time jobs. The first vocabulary is expenses. Okay, expenses, daily expenses. Expenses are the things that you need to spend for daily. Let's say, for example, in the morning, you need to buy for breakfast, so meal for breakfast, and also food for lunch and dinner, and you have to buy for books for your study. So you have expenses, daily expenses. You need to plan for it. For this day, your expenses may be 100,000. So you will spend 100,000, not over 100,000 because you already planned it. Okay? Expenses. Number 2 is reference. Reference books are the books that we use when we are learning. For example, your reference for learning how to speak English well is IELTS or TOEIC books. So those are your references. Reference. Okay? Number 3 is transportation. Transportation is that, for example, you will go to your work, your transportation is motorbike, or if you don't have motorbike, your transportation is public transportation. You will go by bus to go to school or to go to work. Transportation. And next vocabulary, the third one is provide. So here, moreover, doing a part-time job provides students with some experiences. Provide, it means give. So doing a part-time job provides students. You can also say doing a part-time job gives students with some experiences. So doing part-time job can provide us with some experiences in life, in work, okay? And talking with many people, different kind of people. The fourth one is interact with others. So they have chances to interact with others to improve their communication skills. Interact, like communicate with that person. Talking with that person is interact. And the fifth one is self-confidence. So if you have confidence, or if you are confident enough, then you can speak English well. If you are very shy, the opposite of confident is shy. You are shy even though you are smart or you know a lot of vocabularies, then you are shy, you cannot be a good English communicator. Okay, and next is independent. Independent means that you can stand by your own. You can buy or you can earn by your own. You don't need your parents to give you money to go to school. You are an independent person. Independent. Okay. Next is responsible. Responsible. In Vietnamese, I think it's trách nhiệm. Responsible. So let's say, for example, you are the eldest in the family. You have 4 siblings. So you have the responsibility to take care of them. And if you took care of your siblings, then you are a responsible person. Okay? Responsible. Responsible. And the last one is aspect. Okay, aspect. Aspect. In short, doing part-time job is very good for students in some aspects. So aspects like our physical aspect, our emotional aspect, or our mental aspect. So aspect. Okay. And that's all for this topic. I hope you can learn something from me. And if you have any question, you can just write comments below. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.